I'm really appreciate being invited to speak here with you guys today. Really appreciate being here to celebrate the legacy and the good work that Senator Floyd Nicholson has done for the county of Greenwood and the great state of South Carolina. His work, his care, his tenacity, his courage, his vision for our state is something that we need at this time and in this moment. Here at the South Carolina Democratic Party, not just in Greenwood, but throughout the state, we are working to continue that legacy, to continue that vision, to continue that passion, because we know over what we have seen this past month, it is incumbent upon all of us to end this crisis in our state, this disaster known as the governorship of Henry McMaster. Yeah. We know that it is incumbent upon us to end the dire and the poor representation that Tim Scott has given our state in the U.S. Senate. And we are committed at the South Carolina Democratic Party to building blue, not just here in Greenwood, not just in Greenwood where I'm from, but across this great state, and ensuring that we put a Democrat in the governor's mansion next year, put a Democrat in the seat representing us in the U.S. Senate, and building towards that great foundation of progress that men and women like Floyd Nicholson has laid for us. I'm proud to tell you at the state party, our Register 46 initiative has taken off to great effect. We are registering voters across this great state to expand our electorate to ensure that what happened last year and what happened in years prior does not happen again. We will end this drought that we have seen over the past 20 years. We will elect a Democrat next year to the governor's mansion, and we will end this long and tired disgrace and disaster known as Republican leadership down in Columbia. But we need your help to do it. As we are here to celebrate a great man, as I've said, this is also a call to action. We need all of you to get organized and galvanized, as I know you have been doing. We need you to get involved in your precincts. We need you to begin that work of recruiting more Democrats within your communities when you're in your neighborhoods, so we can continue to engage in our voter registration efforts, so we can continue to expand the electorate and get out the 300,000 voters who were on the books last year that did not cast a ballot. We need to engage our communities and organize our communities in a way that we have not done over past years, because there are those who are counting on us. The disenfranchised, the impoverished, the bereaved and the downtrodden, those whose causes we champion. They beckon us not to fail in this time. I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize today the 20-year anniversary of the attacks of September 11, 2001. Our nation has changed much since then, so has our state. I remember being a third grader, watching with my classmates the towers fall that morning, watching smoldering from the Pentagon, watching the site from Flight 93, and being reminded that day and in years moving forward, just how precious our nation is, just how much we value our freedom, just how much we all owe this country. On today, what we recognize is that 9/11 and the sacrifice that so many made, it calls us towards a higher purpose. It calls us to continue on that journey towards a more perfect union. It calls us not to seek division or despair, but to bring all of us together as Americans, as South Carolinians, to push this nation forward, to push this great cause forward. This cause that I know all of you care about, this cause that is near and dear to my heart and near and dear to all of yours. I'm so thankful of the journey I've had as your third vice chair. I'm thankful to great friends and mentors like your great chair Bill, like Senator Nicholson, like so many others who I see here today who have mentored me and guided me and reminded me of why what we do is important. I want to continue to work with all of you, to be guided with all of you, to build with all of you, to make sure we embody the great model of our state. While we breathe, we hope. And while we continue to do this work, we know that it is not in vain. And we know that we will continue this long road to progress and this great journey towards freedom that has defined us, that has defined Senator Nicholson's life, and that will continue to define the great state of South Carolina and the work we do at the SCDP. We are here to support you. We are here to stand with you whatever you need. I want to thank the chairman again for giving me the time to speak, and I look forward to talking to all of you and hearing your thoughts and your ideas about how we move our state forward. Thank you all so much. May God bless the great state of South Carolina, and thank you, Senator Nixon, for your service. I appreciate it.
Boy, we certainly do appreciate Mr. Elrod. This is his second trip to Greenwood in 3 months. So we are really grateful for you being down here. We can make you an honorary resident. We've got the housing, got all these houses being built. You can have one of them here in Greenwood.
They're expensive.